Merry Pinkmas, everyone. Welcome to day number 42 of the 31 days of all things Barbie and Pretty. Um, Today's video is a little different. Definitely doll related. Um, about a day ago, I looked at another YouTuber that I like looking at, and she actually inspired me to do doll videos. And so I've watched her channel often, and I watch her. She has fun on her videos, and in her doll life and things of that nature. And then, I had stopped watching her, and I couldn't understand why. And so when I watched her video, I watched how she just enjoyed herself. And then it dawned on me um, that I don't know how to really enjoy playing with my dolls. Um, I have the greatest of anxiety when I think about doing doll crafts. And I have looked at many craft channels, doll craft channels, and watched people, make these beautiful doll spaces, whether it's a room, a closet, a library, a bedroom, a bathroom, a whole house with a upstairs pool or a beautiful scene. And it's like in my mind, I want to do it. I want to do it. And I just can't. Something in me just does not push forward to do it. And I have all the materials to do dioramas, but I just look at them. I have the greatest of anxiety when I think about going near those materials. And also, when I do my doll videos, once the cameras go off, I'll put the doll on the shelf or set the doll aside until the next video. And just anxiety takes over you know, the mean voices come back from, when I was younger, or just people in my life who have ridiculed me for, you know, getting my Barbies and wanting to enjoy my dolls as an adult. And um, what I did remember is that when I did enjoy my dolls, I never did it in front of anyone. I was always either in my room or at my cousin's house. Because at my cousin's house and in my bedroom, when I did start getting dolls, those was the two places that I felt safe, that I could enjoy, you know, telling stories and dressing my dolls and having fun. Even though I wasn't like, didn't know that dioramas exist, but I did my own version of it, and I was happy with it. And but the biggest thing is that I noticed is that when I stopped going over my cousin's house as we got older, and she went on about her business and I went on about my business, the creative play in me just stopped. It left and went with her. And I never thought about the creative play on my own and having fun on my own. And when my daughter was younger, at that time, me being a single mom, I had to work. So I didn't even play dolls with my daughter because I had to work. My aunt was living with us. So She played with my daughter a lot, but I doubt if she played dolls. At that part, I don't know. But I bought my daughter a lot of dolls. But I can tell that my daughter didn't play with some of the dolls, because some of the dolls that I have shown you uh, in some of the attic hall treasures, you can see that most of the stuff is there. The shoes are there, the clothes are there, and the hair just doesn't really look like it's been combed or whatever. So I can tell. And I really miss, with everything in me, not being able to have that time with her because I had to work. And she's grown now, and she sees where I am and what I've been missing, and that's she gave her dolls to me, which I am grateful for. But we do share some doll time now, where we'll talk about doll movies and things like that. Oh, excuse me, y'all, for yawning. So we'll do that, and I have bought her some Rainbow High dolls that she's wanted. So I feel like we are sharing positively in that, and she'll talk about dolls with me for a little bit, and I appreciate that time. But beyond that, in terms of preparing dolls for videos and just having unadulterated fun and getting lost in it, um, it comes and goes, and it goes way more than it comes, way more than it comes, and it bothers me. And sometimes I become envious when I see other people in their videos or in their posts on Instagram enjoying their dolls so much. And it's like, I want that for me. I've even talked about it in therapy with my therapist. Um, that's my son's in the kitchen doing something in the kitchen, so don't pay attention to the background noise. This thing is going to be going on. Um, so, and it bothers me because my inner child craves that, and so do I. And I'm just, I'm trying to let it happen naturally to see what that look like for me. And it's very difficult. I'm not rushing it. I don't want to rush it, because if I do, it's not going to be authentic. And that's what I want. I want it to be free, to have fun, and not feel like you know um, um, feeling stupid for playing with my dolls, or because I'm going to the store to buy dolls, because sometimes I still have anxiety when I go to the store and buy dolls and stuff like that, and sometimes I don't. Um, but um, I don't want to be like that. And it's like, because I know that I'm a 53-year-old woman, enjoying dolls, collecting dolls. And it's nothing wrong with that. And even my, young adults have said to me, Mom, you could be doing worse things than collecting dolls and, having fun with your dolls, that it's okay. And, you know, some days I'm good with it. And I do have dolls that I have purchased and purposely opened them offline, because I want to try to have at least a fun experience of open them up by myself, or enjoying them by myself. And I have successfully done it with some LOL dolls that I've purchased, as well as a couple of LOL a couple of Rainbow High dolls that I've purchased, and some dolls that I purchased from eBay. And I have definitely have a lot of dolls that I have cleaned up. Some of them I have their original outfits. Sorry for the background noise. Somebody's just like driving down the street, like they don't have any sense, not obeying the rules for residential traffic. So, um, and sometimes I struggle with that. But I do keep my mini me, Samantha, with me at all times when I'm in another area of the house. And I do have dolls that certain dolls I keep near me. And I do have clusters of dolls in certain areas because dolls make me feel safe and comfortable. So, as a result, I came up with an idea based on the video that I have seen to try to just work on being freely creative with my dolls, um, and having fun. So, and I've been kind of having this idea in my mind, but looking at this video is, making me think to execute it. So, I know you see one of my Millie face dolls that I actually gave her a full made-to-move body, and she's here because she's actually the doll that represents the totally hair Barbie, the original one. And I decided I wanted to keep her because I love the way that she looks. I love her makeup and her earrings. And we all know that I'm not a fan of the Millie face doll. And actually, in the last video, I asked, give me some ideas of what I could do with the dolls. So, based on the video that I saw, there are other, cartoon characters and things like that that I absolutely love. And I thought about taking the Millie face dolls that I have and turning them into other characters. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go as far as rerouting them, but do like a restyle. Do their hair and change their outfits, to be dressed in the colors of the character, and maybe add like, some glitters and other things, crystals, just like kind of work on giving them a whole other cool look that's representative of the different characters that I like. I actually did that in a video, I think it was either this year or sometime last year, where I took two My Scene dolls and I turned them into I redressed them as two dolls that I like, the show Daria. And some of you may or may not know who Daria is. It was a cartoon on MTV. She her series was an offshoot of Beavis and Butthead, and I absolutely do not like Beavis and Butthead. They are the dumbest things I've ever seen. But oddly, I like the show that they did, Daria, because they changed how she looked when they gave her own show. Also, King of the Hill, Hank Hill was Beavis and Butthead's neighbor. When they gave him his own show, it was also another offshoot of Beavis and Butthead. So I dressed those two dolls as Daria and her best friend Jane. So I thought about revisiting that idea, and just to show you that I have this is one of the dolls that I have here. And so I have quite a few dolls that I did have, and kind of as you can see, I had done their hair because they are clean dolls. Because some of them I had gotten in doll hauls. And so she's a new doll, as you can see, and I didn't take her hair down, and I'm definitely going to get rid of these earrings because they're awful. And so here's another doll that I have. So I have a few of these dolls. And then, let me see, I'll show just her face because she's We just opened her up, and she can go in that bunch as well. And then, let me see, I'm showing just their face. So, because they're not dressed. So, this is another one that I have. And then I have another one. I don't plan to buy any more Millie face dolls. I have seen where they have used the new Odile in one of the in a new Playline doll. So if that's what they're going to go along with and use the Odile face mold, then that would be something that I would be willing to give a try over the Millie face, because that's I don't know, maybe because I'm just used to the late 70s, early 80s, the superstar fashion face Barbie. I'm used to her face. So, but I wanted to share this because there may be someone else out there who has anxiety and may feel the same way. And I'm sharing this because I have no intentions of giving up, and just to work through my process slowly and acknowledge where I am in terms of, you know, areas where I need to work on in my healing. And that's something else I wanted to bring up, and I should have brought it up in the beginning of the video. For those of you who may or may not know, even though I show dolls on this channel like 100% of the time, and I may even do some other activities, this channel is 100% about my healing through dolls, through Barbies, LOL, OMG, and all the dolls that I feel like I've missed in my childhood. So there will be times that I will bring up certain things like I did with the Jenny doll. I said, that's my little me. And it made me feel so excited to acknowledge that, because there's various parts of me that needs that love and attention, and to need to have that special time that I did not have as a child in different areas. And I'm not ashamed of it. It's just areas that I need to work through. And today is a good day. And not all those days are good, but I'm willing to work on them. And that's where Barbie comes in. My mini me, my teenage me, my younger me. And there are different parts of me in some of these dolls. And I will talk about them in other videos. So, when you make your comments, be kind. Be kind and gentle and respectful, not just to me, but to other doll members in our community. I will not tolerate snarky, sarcastic, mean comments, because the comments will be deleted, and the person who makes those kinds of comments will be blocked and deleted, because I will not have an unsafe space for me or the rest of us in our growing doll community, because this is very important. And y'all mean the world to me. Y'all support me, and I love y'all for that. And Barbies, all my dolls, they mean the world to me. Putting God first through Christ and my family. My dolls mean the world to me. Healing means the world to me, because it's going to make me a better person so that I can help other people, because that's what it's all about. So let's be kind to one another, and loving and caring as much as possible. If you feel like that this isn't the kind of community for you where you can do that, feel free to go to another channel, but I will not tolerate that here. It will not be tolerated. So that's all I have for you in this video, and I will, once I get all of this worked out, we'll start doing some of these videos as, craft, DIY type situations, because it's going to help me to learn to have fun and to just be free and not try to be perfect and work through those issues and stop allowing people to live rent free in my mind, my heart, my soul, and my spirit. So I will be doing that. It will be after the 31 days of all things Barbie and Pretty. I am planning um, some new things, possibly um, some upcoming things. So I'm going to see how it works out first before I talk about it anymore. But I am planning some more stuff. So get ready for day number 5 of all things Barbie and Pretty. So as always, stay fierce and fabulous, and let's sparkle like Barbie. Merry Pinkmas, everybody.